The Russian Revolution was a big part of Russia's history. There were other critical revolutions leading up to this point. These revolutions were the Bolshevik Revolution and the March Revolution. Both were important revolutions, but they were very different in their leaders, goals, and results. Even though they were very different, the end result was that both revolutions were successful.
Both revolutions had different leaders that participated in it. The Bolshevik Revolution was led by a very bold and strong Lenin, whose intentions were to overthrow the government. Lenin had an engaging personality, was a strong speaker, great communication skills, bold, and capable of gathering a strong group of people, which eventually ended up being the Red Guards. He had a clear and organized plans for his revolution and was later on called the father of the revolution. Unlike the Bolshevik Revolution, which was led by a strong ruler, the March Revolution was led by a group of unorganized women. They were struggling with food shortages and wanted a revolt against the Tsar. Even though both revolutions wanted an occurrence of change, they were both led by different leaders and with different personalities and reasons. Both revolutions had different goals and they wanted to reach. The Bolshevik Revolution had one goal, and Lenin would not stop for any reason at all. He wanted change. He wanted change in the form of government and was willing to do anything to achieve that goal. Lenin was outraged with the provisional government and wanted to destroy it. On the other hand, the women of the March Revolution did not have a clear goal. They were simply angered due to the fact of the shortage of food. So they wanted a revolt, and in an instant, 200,000 women gathered and rioted for 5 days long. Like the Bolshevik Revolution, the women of the March Revolution pushed towards change through their goals. Both revolutions led to shocking results. The results of both revolutions were quite shocking, but they both did end with change. Both revolutions were successful. The results of the Bolshevik Revolution were that the Red Guards took over the provisional government, redistributed farmlands, and gave workers in factories equal control and equal share of government. This also led into the Treaty of Brest-Litovsk, which later on created the White Army and the Civil War. The March Revolution was also successful, as in resulted in the soldiers turning against the Tsar and sided with the protesters. It later led to the abdication of the Tsar, and then 1 year later, revolutionaries executed the whole Romanov dynasty. Both revolutions had shocking results that led to a big impact in the history of Russia.
The Bolshevik Revolution and the March Revolution were both a big part of Russian history. In the end, both revolutions were successful, but were very different when it came to their leaders, goals, and results. In the end, both leaders of the revolution strived towards change, and with their focus, they triumphed.